Hello fellow gamers, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Kevin J 2010 here. In the last episode, we made our way here to the Sacred Grove, as you can see around us. We actually went through the Sacred Grove. I keep calling it the Lost Woods, but I think it actually is called the Lost Woods. I don't know. We defeated Skull Kid for the second time, and in this episode, we are going to be entering this door. We are now entering the Twilight Zone. Wait, I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't be making that. I wasn't the first person to make that reference. Anyway, the screen goes white. White. White screen. And here we are. The Zig. Yes, we are actually here. In an old place. This is what the Sacred Grove looked like prior to it being destroyed as we see it now. If you knew something about the timeline theory, it would sort of make sense that why this is here. But as we can see, we're up to where we got the Master Sword. We're gonna strike it. So we're just gonna put it. We're gonna put it back in the past. I timed that up good. I did good. I did. I don't know. And we create a staircase, an epic staircase of epicosity. Let's watch. No, I'm kidding. Oh, but what? So we actually get to see Uku now, prior to entering the dungeon. It may seem weird, but that's actually what we're gonna... Uku starts having a little bit of story at this point. I'm gonna have to sort of tell you this right now. I don't like it, but I guess they just threw it in because they felt like they needed it. And here we are, fellow gamers, inside the Temple of Time. Yes, this is the Temple of Time, which is seen in many other Zelda games. It is usually the focal point of certain ones, like the Ocarina of Time. And now it is actually a dungeon. Me and my friends were actually talking about this. And we thought, you know, this game, like, we thought, I think it's cool. I actually like this dungeon. It's one of the longer dungeons, but I really like it. My friends and I were talking. We thought, you know, if they were going to make the Temple of Time have all these challenges, why didn't it have its own game or something? Link, don't you think there's something odd about that statue? In the grove and in the temple entry, there were always matching ones of each side, but there's only one here. Why don't you use your senses to take a look around? Senses are sort of not needed in this temple. In fact, wolf form, I believe, is very rarely needed. As you can see... I knew it. There was one more here originally. We need to find the other statues in this temple that matches that one. Yep. So that is sort of the idea of this whole temple. It's all about two of everything. And the whole idea of this dungeon, and I'm telling you right now, is to get that statue that you see right there, get its counterpart and put it right there. So, yeah, first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to find our way deeper into the temple. And that's by, you know, finding a way up there. I generally remember this dungeon, but at the same time, I always seem to forget it. It's probably the most linear dungeon in this game, considering that most dungeons in this game are quite linear. Not so fast. At last, this is it. This is where I've been trying to get to. The ancient technology of our people sleeps in this palace. We searched all over, and now we're so close I can smell it. Once we find that thing, we can go home at last. Oh, gracious, yes. Young man. We're so close, so please help us find out what we're looking for. Okay, so we get Uku already. Yeah, we have Uku. Don't worry about it. I never use Uku. I guess Uku's only reason is if you're like a Let's Player and you want to save where you were. Yeah. I love recording these dungeons. They're so much fun. I don't know. I get really excited. And I changed like my voice there. I'm like, I don't know. I'm being weird. Yeah. So I'm rolling up here. We have the small key. Yeah, again, I don't know why the dungeon seems to do that. It's like required, like random small keys that you really don't need. Anyway, so as you can see, this is sort of like a pathway. It's as I've said, this is one of the easiest dungeons in the game. And for good reason. Oh wait, no, I remember how this place works. I am doing wrong. I am doing wrong. I believe what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take this first. Is this heavy enough? I hope it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, sweet. If you wanted to collect rupees, this dungeon is loaded with them, and other things such as arrows. That kind of ruined everything because I was gonna say that that was rupees, but I guess it's not. Anyway, I kind of like the puzzles they use in this temple, but again, it's few and far between. It's probably one of the, as I've said, the most linear dungeon I think in this game, to the fact that it's actually, you know, linear. Like, it's not a straight line, but it essentially is you go from here, point A to point B, and then we're actually going to go back to point A. And I'm not kidding, that's actually how it goes. More lizard foes here. Pretty awesome. I love facing lizard foes. Especially when this one's going to die. That's awesome. Anyway, right here is an Armos. What you want to do is, I suggest just doing the spin slash like that. Poke him in the back, he'll go all crazy. And he will explode like Explosion Wednesday. He's not required, but you will just get a little item for it, I believe. It seems like I always seem to forget this dungeon. This is the dungeon map. No, wait, is it the dungeon map? Or is this the weird place? Yeah, okay. There's one place in the game where you actually get the compass first, and I'm trying to remember where that is. It's either this one or, like, somewhere in the next two dungeons. But yeah, you see, like, here's a chest right here. Random red rupee. Okay. Keys. Anyway. No, I'm not going to make that. Oh, I already did. Anyway. See if I can throw that on there. Huh. Oh, I was so close. I was almost proud of myself there. There we go. Anyway. So yeah, how have you guys been? I'm recording this on Thursday. Hopefully it comes out today. Been working on stuff. Haven't had too much time to work on, like, Let's Playing stuff, really. Because I've been streaming for the 1,000 Year Door in the Mario Marathon. And, I've also been working on getting better at Brawl. Now you're probably wondering, like, why do you want to get so good at Brawl? I'm like, why do I talk as if I'm, like, telling you, like, a story in the past? I'm getting better at Brawl because I actually have a tournament coming up this Saturday, which hopefully this video comes out in time, which it probably will. It'll come out no later than Friday. So, there we go. Yay, a green rupee. Yay, that was totally worth it. Yay, 3 hearts, even though I already have full health. Stupid Zelda games. Trying to remember where I go here. Okay, yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep saying that now. Ow! Helm Splitter. You're actually gonna, in this dungeon, you're actually gonna start using more of these moves. The spin attack is, as I've said, probably one of my favorites, or like the roll slash thing. It's one of the better ones. But the Helm Splitter is very useful in this dungeon. No, not up. I'm going to use minus to set on the spinner. You use the spinner a fair bit in this dungeon, which is nice that they try to use it a little bit more since they knew they didn't really use it that often. And they don't use it much outside of the few temples it's in. Where am I going here? Ow. That room, I believe, across from me is completely unneeded. Yeah, I can't do it yet until I get the item. Okay, yeah, and we want this to go up. Yay, I did it right. I always get that thing. No, wait, I went the wrong way. Right. I was... see, I'm so stupid. Now, there is a small key, obviously, because the room I just checked, as you saw, was locked. That one. There's a lot of these spinner things here. It's kind of scary. This is what we wanted. That's right. That's right. Now, I can barely remember this temple, even though I really like it. I like the idea of it. And then what you're going to want to do, this is kind of weird. Oh, wait. No. I remember how I did this. Oh, wait. No. I remember now. This was stupid. Ah, I'm so forgetful of these things. You're gonna push this one to make it go down again. Because I believe down here there's another thing. Another one of those. Yeah, there it is. That's what I needed, because that's where the small key is. Good. Okay. A lot of these mini spider things, they all die in one hit. Just run around and I like just run around. Like it's rather simple to get through here. Ow. Yeah. Once that's there, you can start pushing this back up. We really want to go up one floor anyway. But you know how we do. You know how we do. Grabbing this. I'm gonna wait until one of them pass because I know I'm gonna get smacked with one of them. Kerschmucked. There's the other one. And then when you get over here. Now this is kind of weird. They kind of didn't want you to do this. I don't think. What the? There we go. Once this is up, is this? I don't even think I'm going the right way. It's funny how I'm saying this temple was easy, or this dungeon. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is the way I'm supposed to go. I'm just being stupid. Okay, he's gonna explode. This Armos is gonna explode. He's gonna explode. Explode like the Pokemon. There we go. And that should be the small key or the compass. It's one or the other. Either way, I'll figure out where to go. Because if it's the compass, I'll figure out where to go. And if it's the small key, then I'll know where to go. So, yeah, it's the small key. Okay. Okay, I figured it out. I don't know why. Just sometimes this temple confuses me, and other times I do it way too easily. It's kind of weird. And it's funny how I've done 2 practice runs for this game, and yet I still seem to forget where I'm going. And now I never noticed that. That's one of the medallions from Ocarina of Time. I actually never noticed that those were on the floor there. Wow, that is so cool. I actually didn't know that. Learn something new every day, even though I've practiced this game so much. Beaten this game 3 times. Twice 100%. So yeah. Oh no, this area. Okay. Now this area is kind of This area is kind of weird. You're gonna want to shoot that in the eye so it doesn't bother you. And then over here, Wiimote, you gotta work with me here. You want to shoot that. Oh wow, there's medallions on the floor everywhere. That's actually still really cool, and I never noticed that until just. Oh wait. Oh whatever. You're gonna come over here. Shoot it again. This temple does like to use a lot of the items you've gotten. It's one of the things I like about this dungeon. It's the fact that they sort of used everything you could have gotten. This is, I believe, is the compass right here. There we go. So now we have the compass. We got them both pretty quickly. We actually get the big boss key pretty quickly too. We're running a little low on time, but I can at least get into the next room, I think. If you accidentally lock yourself in there, because it's possible, because you could stand there and shoot it, there is... Luckily, Nintendo was aware of this and put a claw shot target right there. So don't worry. Just because you're stupid doesn't mean Nintendo wasn't thinking about you. Yeah. So yeah, you can see this guy's wearing a helmet. Not as bad because it's a skull helmet, but we'll see even more armored versions of that. Oh wow, I never even noticed these circles now that I think about it. It's almost like stand here to hit switch. Anyway. So we're going to have generally the same puzzle again, but you know what? I think I'm going to end the episode here. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we will be continuing through the Temple of Time and hopefully getting very close to the end. I'll see you guys next time.